Hey y'all, what's up? It's Alisha. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to achieve natural brows in just a few steps. I am hoping this video will be helpful, especially for all my beginners out there. Trust me, I know brows can kind of seem intimidating, but this video is going to be super helpful and will show you how to achieve bomb brows in just a few minutes. So first things first, I take a spoolie. I'm just using a spoolie by the e.l.f. brand and just brushing my eyebrow hairs in place. Next, I'm going to take the CoverGirl Brow Micro Fine and Define Brow Pencil and use this to fill it in my brows. So what I usually do is just first outline my brow. So I start at the bottom, just slowly and lightly draw the line underneath my brow and then the line on top of my brow to kind of help guide me as far as where to fill my brows in, and then follow up by starting to fill in the sparse areas. So again, I do this step very slowly, very gently, so that there are no harsh lines at all. In order for these brows to look natural, we need to use like very light brush strokes and just be as light-handed as possible. So as you can see now, I am starting to draw the top line, but again, I'm going very slow and I'm using a light hand. Like that, y'all, is the key. You'll probably hear me say this over and over in this video, but I'm trying to tell y'all it's so important. And then once I've drawn on the bottom line and the top line, I start going in and filling in the sparse areas. For me, my only true sparse area is towards like the front of my brow. So that's my focus area during this part. But if you have sparse areas all throughout your brow, definitely focus on all those different areas. And again, I will take a spoolie and kind of brush through my hair one more time just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. This really helps for everything to look more natural and kind of helps to brush the hair in the direction that you want for your brow hairs to go. So yeah, I definitely suggest using a spoolie all throughout this process. And this is just a side-by-side picture of how my undone eyebrow looks compared to my more filled-in brow. Now we just repeat that same step on the other brow, which is where I filled in the top line and the bottom line and then began to fill in the sparse areas wherever I see necessary. So yeah, this part again is very soft, very slow, and very light-handed, just to make sure everything is nice and natural. Alright, so next we have to clean up the brow. So I'll be using my LA Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey and also a flat brush, and just applying a little bit of concealer on that brush and just cleaning up right under the brow. Some people clean up under the brow and on top of the brow, but personally for me that's just way too much work and I don't really see much of a difference in doing so. So I usually just stick to cleaning up the bottom part of the brow, and all I'm doing is just running that flat brush right underneath the line of where my brow ends, so that way my brow will look so much neater, so much cleaner, and it just kind of creates more of a bold eye. Whenever I don't clean up my brow, which honestly is a lot of the time, I do realize that my brow just doesn't look as neat and as clean as whenever I do decide to go in with some concealer and clean it up. So whenever I want to like really look beat and just like put together, I will definitely do this step, but of course every step in this process is always optional, especially this part. And of course we cannot have our concealer just sitting there because that will look super tacky. So you just have to take a fluffy brush and just blend all that concealer out so that way everything looks nice and seamless. For my last step, I like to go ahead and set my eyebrow hairs because y'all, I have super curly eyebrow hairs, and when they aren't set, they kind of just fly all over the place. So yeah, it's super important for me. So I like to use the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel, and it's just a simple spoolie, and of course the eyebrow gel is clear. And so I'll just take that spoolie and just help brush my eyebrow hairs into place, brush them upwards and brush them outwards, and it will just set, and that's it. And that concludes my eyebrow tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was super straightforward and very helpful to you guys. If y'all have any questions, of course, as always, please go ahead and comment your questions below. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. As always, I love y'all. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye, guys.